Today on the channel, we're yeeting all over the place with the Ringside Collectibles exclusive Defining Moments, Jey Uso.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Defining Moments unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got Jey Uso Intercontinental Champion Edition. But for all your Jey Uso needs, Defining Moments needs, and everything else under the sun, hit up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. The only place you're going to find this Jey Uso is Ringside, as the Defining Moments are a Ringside Collectibles exclusive. And you guys know we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there with my good friend Jey Uso. And in a plot twist, my other good friend Braun Breaker. I got to hang out with them this year at a food show. Can you believe that? A little industry show. Closed to the public, sorry, but did get to spend some time with Jey Uso and Braun Breaker. Told that story a few times on the channel, but very fitting, those two involved with this figure in a lot of ways, as we do know. But we also know the Defining Moments, now a Ringside Collectible exclusive. This Jey Uso goes along with the CM Punk first appearance WWE version. Only 2 Defining Moments in this set here. And I believe the next set is Cody Rhodes Penta, if I'm not mistaken. Should be first of the year sometimes. We'll be on the lookout for those as well. But there he is, the Yeet Man, the master of the Yeet, Jey Uso, looking good. Looking only like a Jey Uso could look, as some may say. But it's some cool accessories with this one we're going to dive into along the way. Defining Moments, the thinner, slimmer packaging in the Defining Moments. We've had a few different styles of Defining Moment packaging over the years. Jey Uso looking good right here in the front, Ringside exclusive, as we know. Yeet right there, it says it on the glasses, and he's going to yeet one more time. 2 yeets and he's done. Right there for old Jey Uso. Then on the back, got the tail of the tape down below. Got the glamour shot up top. Let's see what it says about our old friend Jey Uso. Throughout his career, main event, Jey Uso. And of course, they did name the main event Mattel line after him. That is true, Todd McFarlane. I fact-checked that before this video. They said, what can we name these 2 packs? What they, let's main event. And then they said the main event showdown. And then they said, how about main event single carded? So they're all in over there at Mattel on Jey Uso. But Jey Uso has been known as a tag team specialist. He's been down since day one-ish with his brother Jimmy, and they established himself as one of the greatest tag teams in WWE history. A singles championship, however, had eluded him until he finally captured the Intercontinental Championship in 2024. Yeet. Yes, yeet. I don't know. I'm more no yeet than yeet, personally. But that's just me. You eat if you want to. Don't eat if you want to. And don't eat and eat if you want to, too. I don't care. Your life. See you later. Goodbye. Plastic Uso prison right there. A lot of accessories with this one compared to the CM Punk. And if you missed the CM Punk unboxing, hey, check it out on the channel. Subscribe while you're at it. We got videos every single day. Does anybody else put out 4 videos every single day? Anybody else a madman like me? You work 60 hours at your day job and you say, you know what, I'm going to do like 30 videos a week is what I'm going to do. I don't know, I'm a madman sometimes. I don't know, a madman living in an animal house like a young Udo Dirkschneider once upon a time. The real ones know all about Udo Dirkschneider, don't we? Sure we do, Todd McFarlane, sure we do. Uh-oh, missed out Jey Uso down here. Locked up at the ankles. Watch out for that. Watch out for that. There you go. Bam. There it is. There it is. We finally did it. See you later. Mr. Uso out of the package, and things getting absolutely wild right here. And we're going to dive into all these accessories. I think he got the majority of the budget in this set here. Now, we do got a splayed out hand, so you could do the yeet all day long, as we have been known to do at a show from time to time. You do got 2 gripping hands here if you want to grip it and rip it with Jey Uso. You got the attention to do that. Diving into more accessories, do get the Intercontinental title belt. Not necessarily my favorite Intercontinental title belt, but nice to see this one with the Jey Uso touches to it. You got the side plates over here. Looking very nice, Jey Uso. And then you got the blue highlights in there. So looking very nice. I'm here for this. Looking very good. You can put this on old Jey Uso. We do get the Yeet glasses. We just recently got this in his main event line that we unboxed. Was it 161 WrestleMania main event, Jey Uso? Check out that review on the channel. We got that going on there. And then, boy, this head sculpt's crazy. I think this is brand new. I don't remember this head. The eyes are absolutely insanity here. These are very intense eyes. I don't know. There's something about the eyes I don't like on this one, but man, he's got a big mouth. I don't know if we've ever had a figure with a bigger open mouth than Jey Uso right here. So he is really celebrating that Intercontinental title win, and good for him. That's a big title. That's a big win for him. But a very excited face on him here. Got the old Kentucky waterfall in the back there. He's got that mullet. He's rocking it. 2 eyes, 2 ears, a nose, and a mouth, and some pearly whites and a beard. He's ready to go. He's ready to party. Now, one of the big things we got going on with this one here is the Yeet hands. How about that? Some extra Yeet hands. Now, I thought at first these were going to be like kind of spongy styrofoam. You just slipped over the top, but they're actually hard plastic, and they're just regular hands. They come off and on like regular hands here. You got the same color tone, all that kind of stuff. Going to be very interesting when we get these again. You got to imagine we're going to get more Jey Uso Yeet hands here, but could they repaint this one and make an Andre the Giant hand in the future maybe, or something like that? We've seen a lot of foam fingers over the years, but it'd be interesting to see if they could repurpose this in the future. But I'm here for that. It gives a little extra pizzazz to this figure. Looking good with the Yeet hands here. Obviously a right and left hand. Choose your own hand adventure, as they say. And for me, I'm going to display them like this. This is too unique not to be used in my display. I'm sure you're in the same boat. But diving into Jey Uso, some of this stuff we've seen before. Got the tattoos on the arms, as you can imagine. You got the Yeet arm sleeve. He's rocking the white, teal, and pink attack. Very fashion forward in the color scheme going on here. He does got the bubble poly pocket jacket over the top. It is removable, just plugs in very well there. Once again, I'm going to leave this on him on my display, I think. White wrist tape on the right hand, nothing on the left hand. Take note of that. Got the palm tree on the side of the pants here. Yeet on the other side. The palm tree on the back of the jacket. You got some pink lining on the top of the socks there and the white socks. Got the white shoes going on for Mr. Uso as well. Arms do go all the way around for us. You do get a bicep cut. Double jointed pinless elbows playing all the hits. Hands back and forth, side to side removable. Head back and forth, side to side removable. Pretty good consistency on that head. Not too loose, not too tight. Ab crunch, waist articulation. Ooh, those big old Uso splits. Look at that. He got that split pretty easily there. With all the Vietnam issues, still a little bit tight, but man, we've seen way worse out of the Vietnam factory. Leg goes up pretty good. Once again, thigh cut, double jointed pinless knees, boot cut, ankles back, forth, side to side, up and down. And look at this. For an elite, he's got the ultimate toe down here for Todd McFarlane. The toe articulation is here. I am anticipating eventually, it might be a few years, but I wouldn't be shocked to see all elites have the toe articulation in the future. I think that makes sense to do that. But looking pretty good. This is a nice one-off Jey Uso. And let's be honest, Jey Uso gets a lot of figures. We've had a lot of Jey Uso and a lot of Jimmy Uso figures as well. But this one definitely feels different. This is also a defining moment. I really agree with that because it's his big win against for the Intercontinental title. That is a huge defining moment for anybody, including Jey. And I like that they gave us a little extra pizzazz with these Yeet hands because we do get a lot of Jeys and it makes this one feel and look a little bit different. Fits on a ringside stand. Use code Kyle. Save yourself 10% once again. And I did bring his old friend Braun Breaker, our old friend. It's just like the old days, getting that picture together with those two around me. How about that? But I'm sure these two haven't fought their last battle in the WWE. We'll see them square off a time or two in the future, I'm sure. Wouldn't be shocked to see Braun Breaker as the champion one of these days, and maybe Jey Uso will challenge him for the title. We'll see what happens with that. But cool to have. I'm here for this, and this Jey Uso, I'll say, better than I anticipated it to be. So that's always fun. I think there's enough extras with this one to make this one fun for about everybody. So kudos to the Mattel team on this Jey Uso figure. So there it is, Jey Uso Defining Moments, ringside collectible exclusive. Be interested to hear your thoughts on this figure in the comments down below. You made it this far, don't forget to thumbs up the video. Don't forget to subscribe to both my YouTube channels. Check out Patreon and YouTube channel memberships if that is your thing. SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and TheKylePetersonShow at gmail.com, which is also the name of my podcast, The Kyle Peterson Show. Available every single Tuesday wherever podcasts are found, with videocast on YouTube. You want to check it out this week if you're watching in order. It's got a big giveaway over there. check it out if you have not already. So for Jey Uso, ringside defining moments, yeet.
Are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?
I'm sorry.